Tyler just basically just interrupt at any point and be like, hey, we're getting ready to go here. I imagine we're about 3 to 4 minutes out now.
Okay, awesome. Bam, we're live. Bill Grundler from CrossFit Inferno. Myself, Sevan Matosian, Bill Grundler, former games athlete. One of the most seasoned commentators in the entire CrossFit space. Maybe the most seasoned commentator. Soon to
Definitely
join us.
the oldest.
Maybe, and the most handsome. And also coming is John Young. Oh, second most handsome next to John Young. John Young will be here very shortly with all of the deep insights. People who say the stuff that they want to say, but they're too scared to say. People like me and Bill quiver in our shorts to say, and they slip out of John's mouth. The crazy talk. And so you have an all-star cast here with us. And you are watching J.R. Howell on the right on the ladder set up the second workout for the quarterfinals. But I do believe in the lineup, this is workout number 3. These boys have just decided to do it as number 2. It's the second workout they've done today. They started with the barbell workout. The remaining workouts will happen Friday and Saturday. They will all be live on Taylor Self versus the World on the Sevan podcast, brought to you by Born Primitive. I don't know of anywhere else you can actually watch quarterfinal workouts, so we're more than excited and happy to bring this to you. Tons of great people, tons of people in the chat that I recognize. Corey, what's up, dude? Bill Grundler, hi. Whoa, that's weird. Janelle Winston, Bill is hotter than John. All right, fine. Seems like a slam dunk. Jody Lynn, what's up? All day on the YouTube. Glad to see that. Elise Carr Ridow, nice to see you. Saber and Kelly, hi. Yes, hi to you too. Soccer Mom. Can they fix the lighting they did for the ladies? Oh, you want it brighter? We can make it brighter for you. Soccer Mom, Souza. Can we turn the ISO up even a little bit more for this? Look at this. Surprise, surprise. Chase Ingham in the house.
I saw you guys lost John. Hey, man.
Four deep today. 4 deep. Dallin Pepper in the foreground, the fittest man in America. He won the first workout. It was a tie for the number of reps, but there was a tiebreaker. Whoever finished the first 30 reps first with the 135, 185, and 225 bars, that became the tiebreaker time, and he beat Colten by 6 minutes on that.
6 seconds.
6 seconds on that. Thank you. I'm glad someone's listening. Also, because of the constraints of this massive gym and the demands of the workout, the boys will be going in sets of 2. And those sets were chosen by you, the listeners. It looks like it's going to be Dallin and Jayson. Those are the 2 wandering around with their shirts off. If you missed it, Lindsay Lane and Fee Sagafi already went. Fee Sagafi had a tremendous showing. She was being hard on herself. Expected, Chase, for her to be hard on herself, even though she had a tremendous showing?
Of course. All these athletes are nitpicking themselves along with their coaches just to try to squeeze 1% out of it. And the more you practice that, you'll implement it in semifinals and hopefully at the games. It's a game of inches when it comes to the finals.
This is brought to you by Born Primitive. They brought out all the athletes. They provided the gear for Taylor, the hotel rooms, food. Perfect sponsor for the show. It's the only shoe I wear. It's the only shoe a lot of people wear. Wide toe box. Stoked to have them as a sponsor. Trish, I got a labia caught in the air runner. Has anyone else ever had this experience? I think that's called a wizard lip. Or wizard sleeve.
Wizard sleeve.
Wizard sleeve. Thank you. Bill Grundler and his firefighter friends had to free me. Do you remember that one, Bill? That was years ago.
I had to write the report for it. It was a very lengthy report.
Did you call it a wizard sleeve in your report?
Absolutely, with air quotes.
Did you use the self jaws of life?
we
we're going to be ready to rock. So.
Okay,
stand by.
We are a couple minutes away from starting. Dallin Pepper is speaking to Coach Matt Torres, head of the Brute Training Camp. He will be going against Jayson Hopper, who represents HWPO. Matt, hard work pays off. Matt Fraser's training camp. Also, we have Colten Mertens from Proven, and then of course Taylor Self from Sentinel Training. Taylor is the self-proclaimed best trainer with the best training program in the world. There's Taylor warming up on a couple rope climbs. The soonest he could possibly go would be probably 20 minutes. This workout does have a 15-minute time cap. It's 3 rounds, people. 10 handstand push-ups, 20 toes to bar for 3 rounds. Then directly into 2 rounds of 10 strict handstand push-ups, 5 rope climbs. Then directly into 1 round, 10 chest to wall handstand push-ups with 20 muscle ups. Oh, John Young decided to join us. How nice.
Dude, I've been backstage for like 5 minutes.
John Young wearing the CEO shirt, which you too can purchase at Vindicate, VNDK8. .com. Hey, how did the extra large brute shirts fit you, John?
The Born Primitive shirts.
Yeah, sorry, the Born Primitive shirts.
They're big.
They are big, too big.
I mean, I can make it work, but it's just a big shirt.
Yeah, interesting.
Your big shoulders can't fill out an extra large shirt.
Yeah, I know. I wear a lot. This is me in a large, dude. This
No,
is
I know. So like how that large fits
That's
you.
a large.
Yeah, this is a large.
Wow.
How that large fits you is probably how the extra large fits me. But like, when I work out, I like a little bit of a tighter fit.
All right, fine. So be it. Dante Di Matteo keeping the lights on for us. You all are doing such a great job and such a great thing for the sports. Sevon, you look yoked in that shirt. I love you. Thank you.
But I like them
pretty
a
nice.
lot. I wore them all this week, so like they work.
I appreciate it. That's why you don't have any clean ones to wear in the show like you're supposed to. Fantastic. Thank you. Well done. Look at even Grundler has the Born Primitive shirt on.
I wore my Born Primitive shirt for my clean and jerk workout.
You're a good dude. Shooter McGavin, not great, but got 10 reps in workout 4. Oh, that was with the barbell. Yeah. Shit, dude. That's great.
I'll happy if I get 1.
We're just a couple minutes away from starting. If you want to see these athletes compete live, they will be competing at the stage right before the CrossFit Games. It will be CrossFit Games caliber athletes. A lot of great athletes that are Games caliber do not make it to the Games. You can see them at the West Coast Classic. There's a QR code to get your tickets May 24th to the 26th. I will be there amongst many other people. Adrian Bosman said he'd be there. And then at the Syndicate Crown, the North American East semifinal, which is the following week, and you can go there and get Tiatumi Ur's autograph. They're doing the filming with the iPhones and the iPads. Look at that in redundancy to make sure Dallin has the adequate footage for the submission to CrossFit HQ, as the live feed that we're doing isn't adequate enough. It doesn't get the close-up shots showing the weights, the barbells, things of that nature. Paper Street Coffee's 40% off only while this show is live. Yes, I said it, 40%. There's Micah, the host of the Brute podcast, right-hand man to Matt Torres. Micah Shoemaker. The winner
you keep thinking of Michael Schumacher, the F1 car driver.
But it's Shoemaker.
Like 5 times. Yeah, it's Micah Shoemaker.
I'll say it 5 more. And the $5,000 will go to the winner, the male winner of this event. This is a very sexist show. The women will only get $1,000. The men will get $5,000. And second place in the men will get $2,000. And third and fourth place will get $1,000 and $1,000. And we didn't really want to give them money, but we just had a couple $1,000 laying around. So why not? Why not give it away? Who wins this? Is this Chase? We've not been nice to Mr. Hopper. No, I mean, not that we've been mean to him, but no one, everyone.
Tyler, cue up camera. We're about 30 seconds away.
Chase.
Taylor Self.
That's your winner.
It's all the muscle ups. Yep.
Okay. And now you're even more confident than ever about this after seeing Fee go at it.
I mean, it was to be expected. It's what we had talked about last night of what the crux would be is like everything leading up to muscle ups is interference for the last 20 muscle ups. So if you're good there and you pace well, you're going to win.
Damn, Sevon, you've had him on the show. Come on. I have not had Micah Schumacher on the show. I have not.
But that Shoemaker guy, maybe once or twice.
Look at this. Paper Street Coffee already sold out of cold brew. I'm telling you, we can put this fucking guy out of business. We can send this guy to Skid Row at 40% off. And I warned him. Make me proud, people.
I think we should try to sell out Born Primitive.
We're definitely going to sell out their shoes. And don't forget J.R. Howell, the man, the guy who used to be an Abercrombie Fitch legend, has 8 pairs of the Born Primitive joggers.
I thought that was Roy McKernan.
JR worked there too. He was an all-star there. Will Brandstetter bossing me around from fucking God knows where in Dorkville. Thank you. Fuck you, Will. Will's like, I put in all that fucking hard work, make everything perfect for you. You can't even use it. Souza telling us that we had 30 seconds about 22 seconds ago. That means we have 8 seconds left. If you're not happy with our clock, you can see the clock in the foreground there against the D-ball. Not the D-ball Hillers on.
All right. Does Taylor go sub 8?
What was fee? 9.
9:14.
9:14.
Get ready. 10
That's a
seconds.
It's a good over under.
That should be on the Heat 1 app right now. Go
Right.
get it.
Under.
Thank you, Souza.
Under.
Guys, first round, 3 rounds. The first part of this workout is 3 rounds, 10 handstand push-ups, 20 toes to bar, and they're off.
This is Dallin versus Jayson in the first heat here.
Dallin Pepper is on the left, fittest man in America in 2023. I think he took 5th place at the CrossFit Games.
Dude, Jayson looks like he's moving so fast. I don't feel like you need to move that fast.
No, you don't.
Like I don't think anybody should feel rushed until they get to the ring. You know, it's just the ring muscle ups.
Well, and if you watch the way Dallin was moving, like he wasn't super fast on the wall, and even it's like he had to adjust his grips on the toes to bar, and that's okay. There's so many reps to be had right now, and
Dude,
Look,
Hopper went
Jason's making.
But here's the
a
thing,
huge
like
mistake
Hopper went
right now.
unbroken, and he got what 3 seconds on Dallin, who took a break and was off
Right.
the push-up second.
But like the transitions too. Like I know it's not that big of a deal, but it just feels like he's rushing the transitions, and
He looks smooth on toes to bar though.
he's very good at toes to bar.
I don't even
Doesn't-
understand this question. Does the $5,000 go to the winner between the 4 or the highest place on the leaderboard? Is that could
Oh,
could be
like
different.
the four, the
Yeah.
competition here. These
Yeah,
four-
yeah, our guys. What the fuck
Yeah.
you mean? You mean like the whole world? No.
No, like so
Oh.
where they place
Where they
on the
place
leaderboard?
on
No,
Oh,
it's
oh.
just the 4 guys here.
because it could
Right.
be different.
Yeah.
It could totally, yeah.
How could that be?
So like say whoever got last in the clean, like say Jayson.
It's a Z-score thing almost.
Oh,
Yeah,
because Jayson worldwide could lose. Like he could win, he could still win this, right? If he wins out, he could win between the 4. But his finish place on the first score
Okay.
against a worldwide field could have him below the other one.
Like,
Okay,
it just
okay.
takes
I
one
apologize for
workout
being-
to be thousands of spots below everybody else.
I apologize, Surgeon. Good question.
Maybe not thousands in quarterfinals, but
Yeah. Couple hundred.
hundreds.
What is the enrollment in quarterfinals? Do we know?
Ooh, good question.
That's a good question for Chase.
Oh, that might be an off-air question.
We broke
Earmuffs.
we broke the
Earmuffs.
open registration for Heat 1, by the way.
Hey,
Oh, no
awesome.
way.
let's
Yeah.
go.
Hell yeah, Tyler.
Has Jayson been doing the toes to bar unbroken?
No.
He broke the last 2 sets.
And he's only 2 reps ahead right now.
Down needs to make sure his feet don't go too wide.
Yeah, I saw that.
So are they on the? Do they go to rope climbs now? Is Jayson headed over to the rope?
Yep.
Here we go, people.
Ooh, that's
Jason's
two
gonna get a
breaks on
rope
the-
climb on Dallin.
Two
I
breaks.
just feel
on
like
the-
Jason's going too
2.
fast right now, man.
He's
2
going so
pulls.
fast. So fast.
Can you jump down from anywhere on the rope?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. They don't have that like
They would have a tape line.
tape marker anymore. Which I'm
Plus, I don't think they can enforce that across all of quarterfinals.
No way. Not on the video.
It's an extra measurement and then an extra thing to look at. I like that they got rid of that.
So did Dallin catch him, or is he still one
Yeah,
rope climb behind?
They're tied right now. Well,
Oh,
bro.
that was a little ugly foot lock.
geez, Dallin, that's the
Wow.
worst
Wow.
time ever.
Wow.
I hate when that happens.
And so
Swing
he
and a
knows
miss with
that
your
now.
feet.
He's in his head for a second, right?
I think he'll just come down and just realize he needs to slow his feet down a bit because sometimes when you tuck your knees too quick, you kick the rope away from yourself. And he's just got to slow that foot lock down just a touch.
I think Jason's 8, 9. I think this is 10. Oh, look. So he's 10 handstand push-ups ahead of Dallin here.
Dude,
I know.
it
but
doesn't mean anything.
Wait till the muscle ups.
Yeah.
Jason starting his last 5 rope climbs.
2 pulls each time. It's nice.
Yeah.
One of my favorites in the space, Michael Halpin.
Man, oh, there you go.
Open division registration as of 3 p.m. today.
That little
13,000
thing,
men, 10,000 women. Thank you, Michael.
that little static holds.
Is this Jason's third climb?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jayson is 3 rope climbs ahead of Dallin. Jayson looks great.
Yeah, Dallin is pulling hard. Like his second pull up, like Jayson does a good job of keeping his arms as straight as he can. So
Right.
he's more climbing with his legs than his arms. Dallin's second pull looks rough.
Well, and it's how he's getting his legs locked. It's like everything looks really labored.
Ooh. Yep, that a third. I thought we'd get a third pull coming for that one.
Jayson done with the rope climbs.
All right.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First to the muscle ups. I think.
Dude, they're a minute ahead of Fee right now.
Oh, the cartwheel in. Okay.
That's a new thing. I like that. They got rid of that.
Yeah.
They used to make you do a handstand or a wall walk.
a wall
Yeah.
walk.
Okay, so this is the last set. Okay, here we go. As soon as Jayson finishes these, he'll head over to the muscle ups.
Man, I don't see
Jason,
why
I
you
don't, I
need
Why?
don't think you have to do this, Jason.
No. And look at that. Like, there was struggle on those reps too. And all that's doing is just sucking the gas out of your triceps, out of that push for the dip.
He maintained the 10 handstand push-up lead on Dallin Pepper going into the muscle ups.
See what Dallin does.
Dallin's going to go 2 sets,
Yeah.
Set of 5 here for Jayson.
maybe 3 sets.
Is this 3?
Hey. No,
We lost the feed.
I can only assume
I'm
he
guessing
did.
5. I'm guessing 5. Yeah.
And Dallin broke up the handstand push-ups, whereas Jayson did
He's still on
not.
them. He's still on them.
Jayson took a
Ooh.
20-second break between handstand push-ups and muscle-ups. He finished at 6:19, so he took a 10.
6.
Dude.
His lockout looks strong.
Yeah, it does.
7,
That's how you lock out a muscle-up.
8.
Oh, there's a lot of push on that one.
Dude, you know JR is making him do that. That is
9.
not what he normally does. Good for JR.
10.
Whoa.
10 reps ahead. So he was 10 reps ahead going into the muscle ups, and now as Dallin starts the muscle ups, it was 10 reps ahead. Dallin
like how
looking
high-
sharp.
Whoa.
I like how high he was
Dallin
tapping.
looks good, but I mean,
Yeah, he
Jayson has looked better than I thought he would, though.
Yeah, but like that lockout that Jason's holding, which he should, is that's going to take a lot out of you.
5 for Dallin. And also Jayson was watching Dallin.
20-second rest. For
11.
If he maintains 5s, he'll win.
Yeah.
12.
These are labored 5s, man. These are labored
Oh,
5s.
come on.
13.
Dude,
Oh,
he's going for it.
Dude.
Jason,
Oh.
Jason.
Oh,
Dude.
the pump. The
Jason's
barber's
gonna
gonna
have. He's
pump.
gonna fail in the next 5. I bet you
Well,
fail,
no,
he gets to
he'll
fail
go
in the next
3-2.
5.
Like,
think he'll go 3-2?
3-2? He
10?
should.
Right.
He should.
Oh, we
He's
can hear the
3-2.
crowd. We can hear
Where's
the crowd
Dallin?
going crazy. Dallin 10.
Dallin
Jason
needs to get
15.
up there.
He's
Yeah,
10.
he's resting long. He's going to go for 5.
And I think I saw Jayson talking to Dallin. I think he's talking probably pepping him up, telling him, hey, let's get back on this.
Ooh.
16 for Jayson.
I don't know if there's 5 there.
17 for Jayson.
Dude, come down. Come
Oh.
down.
18
Come
for
down.
Jayson.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
But here's the thing. Like, if Dallin goes 5, Jason's got to get up there. Did he do 5?
I don't know if that was
that
5. I
3?
don't know if that
No,
was
that
5
looked
for
like-
Was that 3?
Okay.
Someone
Come
on the
on.
floor's got to tell us what Dallin has.
19 for Jayson.
Good job, Jason.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
8:19 for Jason Hopper.
Dude, great
Wow.
job, Jason.
Man.
Wow.
Man, he decided to.
He
Was
rode
not
that
expecting that, dude.
I would not suggest people do what Jason just did. I know he got away with it and he did great, but
Come on, Dallin. Come on. Oh, no.
he failed
Oh,
a dip.
wow.
Shoot.
Wow.
I'm really impressed by
This
Jason. though.
is really going to
Yeah,
shake
that
up the
was a good job.
leaderboard, people. Dallin Pepper, the best he can do now is second place in this second workout. He took first place
How many did he have?
in the barbell workout. Did the
5?
barbell workout take something off of Dallin, you think?
No.
No. No, not for these guys.
Come on. 1. Oh, better.
Someone tell us what they have.
That it?
No.
No?
What did he get? 8:19 for Hopper?
8:19.
Yeah.
Visa Goffey beat Dallin Pepper.
Come on. Come on.
Oh,
my God.
second
God.
one.
Use your legs.
Let's go, Dallin. Come on, Dallin. Has he got one left?
Someone
I
said
think
two
so.
more.
One or two. Oh, his grip, that left hand in there.
Oh, I think that was
Dang.
it.
932. 932 for Dallin Pepper. We'll be back to talk to the boys right after this break.
Dude, he looks pumped up.
The relationship between man and iron is the ultimate metaphor for life. The iron doesn't care how busy you are or how much sleep you've got. It offers no refuge to your excuses or your self-pity. You only get what you earn. 315 is always 315. And just like life's burdens, some days the weight is going to feel heavier than others. But you still have to show up. You still have to put in the work. Because anything truly worthwhile in life requires hard work and sacrifice. No shortcuts, no handouts, no entitlements. People can make excuses all day long about why they aren't successful. But let's speak a hard truth. At the end of the day, the only one stopping you is you. So what's it gonna be? Born primitive, made for the modern savage.
I remember when Josh Bridges sent me those shorts that guy's wearing in that video, and I made fun of him for it. And he sent them to me, and they ended up being my favorite shorts. I wonder what happened to him. That was like 3 years ago. They're like stretchy jorts, and they ended up being so comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was
That
like,
guy was
what?
jacked.
I got a pair of those. Dude, that guy, every time he screams at the end, scares me.
Ah!
I forget that it's there.
Taylor Self is walking around like a bull. I don't know
Come on, Taylor.
if we are going to get to talk to these guys now. Maybe we're gonna have to wait till the whole shebang is over. Matt Torres is consoling Dallin. Dallin does look fatigued. This one is going to be wild, guys. These might be two of the fastest times in the world you're about to see. Not just the fastest here, but these are going to be a lot of eyeballs are going to be on these guys for anyone who wants to win this. This competition.
Dude,
Taylor,
talking about how they split it up, and we're talking about how to pace, and Jayson's going out too fast, and Dallin's, he's breaking everything up. That whole race completely flip-flopped.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, shit, you can't go and break it up too much. Like you got to push the pace.
Yeah. Jayson maxed himself to
that's
what you want to do in a race, though, right?
can we,
Here we are,
gentlemen? Hold on 1 second. Can we pan this camera over just a little bit so we can watch Colten warm up too? Just maybe a little bit to the right, if that's possible. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, John. Here we go. Here we go. Hey guys, make sure that we switch away from Hopper if those guys start. Jayson, dude,
what's up, dude?
What you got to say to the world that didn't?
I was impressed.
Hey, dude, we counted you out.
Nice job, dude.
Just flip everybody off right now, dude. Just flip everyone off.
We counted you out. We thought you were
I know you
just a
did.
rabbit.
I know. I know what you thought. I know what y'all thought.
Yeah. We counted you out, and then you fucked up the first place guy. You may have just taken $5,000 away from Dallin.
I got a ways to go after my first event.
Okay, Jayson, let me tell you some of the comments that we were getting. He's coming out way too fast. He doesn't need to move that fast regarding the toes to bar. Your response?
I know me better than I know, or you know me, so let me do me.
Okay. Rope climbs, you made them look easy. Were they easy?
Yeah, I mean, toe to bar and gymnastics or toe to bar and rope climbs are my best two gymnastics. I know legless and regular rope climbs are completely different. So don't be like, oh, he's bad at upper body pulling. They're not the same thing. And so people equate legless rope climbing to regular rope climbing, and they're like, oh, well, he sucks at legless, so he must suck at regular. And it's just not the case. And so, but I understand the ignorance. And so, I mean, I get it. And so I knew my pace wasn't hot. It was more about setting myself up for those last 20 ring muscle ups. And so the whole time I was just asking myself, like, am I at a place physically right now? Like, am I feeling good enough to be able to hop up and be ready to go for those 20? And I was just gauging the pace off of that question throughout the workout. And so, yeah.
You put a 10 rep lead in the last 2 handstand pushups. You got off the wall before Dallin started. Were you aware of that you got 10 reps ahead of him?
Yeah, that's kind of where I wanted. I wanted to get a set of ring muscle ups before he got to the rings. And so that was kind of the plan. And so, yeah, I mean, I executed great. I don't know how these dudes are going to do it. I feel like I'm on a high, but they could go in and beat me by 2 minutes and kind of ruin me. So, but it feels good right now. It feels good right now.
I don't think you could have rode the line any better than you did.
No way.
No,
yeah, it looked like perfect execution. Like,
no, I don't think people understand. Like, that's all I've done since the CrossFit Games is that stuff. And so they think that, like for the barbell workout, for instance, like, I touch a barbell maybe, once a week. And so I would understand that people are like, oh, he's strong, and he's had these events where he's, he comes in top 5 in strength events, and they would assume that I would just come in here and, wipe the floor, or me and Dallin would wipe the floor with these clean and jerks, where it's like, dude, I mean, I said before quarterfinals, if we see a heavy barbell in like a time domain, then I mean, that would be the hardest thing, just because I've been training that every single day. And so, yeah, I feel good. I mean, I think I was more excited about that workout than, any other one.
Jayson, when you, sometimes when you get away from the thing that you do best and dive hard into the things that are challenging for you, there's some trust with the programming when it comes to that for yourself. When you have a performance like you just did for that event, to see it pay off, does that give you confidence going into semifinals?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely reassuring. I mean, I've been doing a lot of, last year, all I did was lift barbells, and I got super big, and I was 230 going into the games, and, clean and jerking 365. And I mean, all the numbers were up, but, I got to the games and I couldn't climb rope. And so this year I was like, hey, like, I want to go into the games. Like, I'm okay being middle of the pack at any strength event if the things that I'm lacking meet it in the middle. And so that's kind of been the mindset. Like, I didn't expect to come in here and win the barbell workout. I didn't expect to, if there was a max snatch, I didn't expect to hit anything over 280. Like, people have those pre-assumptions because they see me hit 300, but I'm not in that kind of shape I'm not in that shape with the barbell year round. And so I've been trying to be year round in those workouts I just did. And so it was very reassuring. It's been good.
Ken Walters, Jayson Hopper, you messed up my Heat 1 app. This old man was sitting 177th place. Come on, man. How close are we to the boys starting?
We're about 5 minutes out right now. They're just starting their measurements with all the iPhones filming, and then we'll get ready.
Mr. Grundler.
Jayson, with all the extra work you said you've been putting into, like, the gymnastic stuff or whatever, compared to Dallin, even though he failed some of those ring muscle ups, it looked like you were really forcing each one of those reps. Was there a concern when you were doing your sets of 5 that maybe you should go down to sets of 4, or were you like, no, I'm getting this hill or high water? Or what were you thinking as you were working through those?
So normally the thing that goes on the ring muscle ups for me is my hips. Getting up there. Normally I don't ever have trouble with the dip. I think, like, my triceps, it was my grip more than anything. I think if it was just the rings we were doing them on, they were super narrow. And so getting out of the dip, I had to really press at the top because the straps were closer than, normal straps. But it definitely didn't make the dip out of it any easier. Like, even like the first 5, I was like trying to like press out, and it was just I felt like this, and so it was kind of hard to have a little space.
Was JR telling you to make sure that you were all the way locked out on every rep? Because it looked like you were trying to like show a demo of how to lock out muscle ups, like every muscle up you were doing.
Yeah, those are good. Those are good.
No, if I don't like consciously thinking about locking out things, I'm boat legged. I mean, even my clean and jerks today, I don't even know. Like, I'm out here reaching out to CrossFit HQ, like sending videos, like, do I need to redo this? Because naturally I stand up and I can straighten out my legs and it's like, that's not locked out. And so it's easy for me to just think about getting through reps, and I'm big, I got long limbs, and it's easy not to think about, locking out. And so I think I was less thinking about that as much as I was thinking about getting through each rep at the top of the straps, because it was just so hard to press.
Jayson,
sorry.
Go ahead, Chase.
How is you talked about hip fatigue being one of those things that weigh you back on the muscle ups with the toes to bar, rope climbs, and just that midline for the handstand push-ups? Did you feel any of that hip fatigue going into those 20 muscle ups?
Not necessarily. It wasn't a very hip dominant workout. It was more grip than anything, and so
interesting.
I felt fine. I mean, if it was way more hip dominant, then it would have probably shown. I mean, for me, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's definitely a pressing workout, and it's like, well, maybe for you, but I have pretty weak hips compared to the field. I mean, that's why GHDs are slower. That's why ring muscle ups are hard. That's why there's a lot of different factors for the lack of. But we're working on it just as much as we are working on gymnastics. We're working on hamstring strength and hips. So
How'd this compare expectation wise to what you wanted to get out of this workout?
I just wanted to beat Dallin.
Who cares what the time is? Just got to take Dallin out at the knees.
We're about 2 minutes out, guys. 2 minutes out.
I was not happy with what happened at one. I knew Dallin was really good with the barbell, and it would have been very difficult to beat him because he's just so disciplined. But I didn't want Colten and Taylor to beat me, just because I know they're going to do really well in this one, and I didn't want. I mean, no one wants to be in last, and so I would have been pretty upset if Dallin beat me in that, and then I have like 2 4th-place finishes. But
who do you think is going to win?
Hey, I keep telling him you're only as good as your last event, so he's going to have to go to sleep with the 4th. And I know he's not happy with me beating him by an entire minute. So here he comes.
Hey, Hopper. Any thoughts on who's going to win between Colten and
Colten?
30 seconds, guys. 30
Okay.
seconds. We're getting ready to go now.
Thank you. Okay, let's pivot over. Sorry, Dallin. We'll talk. Dallin, come back. Come back after.
Bye, Dallin.
Bye, Dallin. Bye, Dallin. Bye, Dallin.
Oh man, he gets.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the right, you have on the right, you have Colten Mertens, the 18th fittest man in the world, a true favorite of everyone at the Sevon podcast. We've been by his side for 3 years. He's put on a tremendous show for us. He's let us into his life. Just a phenomenal character. And now he steps up against the founder of Sentinel Training, the host of Shut Up and Scribble, the great
10
Taylor
seconds.
Self. This is
10 seconds.
This is Taylor Self versus the world at CrossFit Crash. Here we go. The workout: 10 handstand push-ups, 20 toes to bar for 3 rounds, directly into 2 rounds of 10 strict handstand push-ups to 5 rope climbs for 2 rounds, and then 1 round of 10 chest to wall handstand push-ups, and then finish with 20 muscle-ups.
Jeez.
That's so funny. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. It's so.
Oh, they did have to adjust the bars. Look at the bar.
Wow. Okay. And the bar was lowered for Colten. And what is she looking at? What's the judge looking at the bottom? His heels have to go behind his head?
Past
Behind
the vertical
past
plane.
the plane.
Okay, of the bar.
And so Jayson was the only one who went unbroken on any of the sets.
Yeah. 2 breaks. Oh, wow. All right. This is what I would have assumed
what Fee did.
more people do. Yeah. Well, like 8.75.
Mm-hmm. That's how I plan on doing it.
fast.
Or an 8.66.
I'm doing 5s all day.
Kipping handstand push-ups. Colton's first back to the bar. He's got 3 reps on Taylor.
6.
I think they have 1 more set of these, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's his
Yeah.
second round.
I didn't
I
check
know.
any of the split times. Is there a tiebreak time for this one?
They're right around a minute.
I know when Hopper got to the handstand push-ups.
All right, I think Colton's going 6.644. Yeah.
It's interesting. They get off the bar about the same
Yeah,
time.
they're so close.
I need
Look how
Sarah.
much more Taylor's pressing.
I need Sarah Cox to come on here and give Colten $1,000 if he goes unbroken on the ring muscle up.
It's not happening. Nope, nobody in the world is doing it.
No, I don't think so either, Chase. But I just want to see him try.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Yeah.
Don't make him do that, though.
Oh, wow.
If he
That
does
was
it.
weird.
Wow,
Yeah,
Colton
that
had a
was
little
weird.
issue there, huh? Wow, Taylor has now passed Colton.
That was
Just
a
looked
weird
like a
little
weird
hip on that
hit.
swing.
Yeah, that was
Crazy.
that was weird. I don't know what to make of
I
that.
don't even know how that happened.
I don't either.
Like, maybe it's like I was going to do 6, but stopped at 5, so got the extra 1. I don't know. That was weird. Quick sets.
Yeah.
Which is what I thought most people would do, and then Jayson went out and just like blew up the whole thing.
That's what I mean, dude. He just changed the strategy on everybody.
Taylor and Colton
Oh
now
my
starting
God.
the 2
Wow.
rounds.
So fast.
Oh, we need a sound effect for that.
Pew, 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 pew.
They've started the 2 rounds of 10 strict handstand push-ups and 5 rope climbs.
They're being way more deliberate than Jayson and Dallin were.
And
And
if
nobody
Ta-
was chalking on the other with the other two guys.
No, they didn't take breaks like that.
And Taylor is going to take a significant lead here, probably in this rope climb section.
Taylor's rope climbs are beautiful.
Yeah.
Colton
so
had to do
good.
like 2.1 pulls.
2 pulls for Taylor. Colton starting his second climb.
Whoa.
Ooh,
What?
ooh, ooh,
What?
ooh.
Wow.
Hey, man, sometimes the brain does weird things.
3 for Taylor.
He's like trying to do this weird kip thing,
3
Yeah.
for Colton.
and I don't know why.
Who is?
Colton. He gets up there and jumps and hangs. And he almost missed the rope there.
He's trying to just get that high foot grab.
Yeah, but you already have to do 3 pulls. Like,
yeah. Well, I like what Fee did, where she said it was like fast climbing with the feet, so there's not
Right.
a lot of grip and pull
Like,
fatigue. That's really smart.
if
4
you're
for
gonna,
Colton.
if
I
you're
think
gonna,
that's 4 for Taylor. No, is that 5 for
It's
Taylor?
5.
Taylor's
5
one
for
up on him.
Taylor.
Okay.
if
So
you're
Taylor
gonna,
gets to the wall here, and it looks like he's probably going to take the same lead that Jayson took on Dallin.
if you're gonna have to do a 3rd foot lock, you might as well just try to go fast and shorter.
Oh, you want to spread out the distance evenly, right? Like, don't do 2 massive pulls because that's a huge tax on the arms and grip because you're holding onto the rope more. Just do 3 shorter ones versus 2 big ones and 1 short one.
Taylor is 10 handstand push-ups and 1 rope climb now.
Taylor's descent is so quick.
Ahead of Colton. Colton makes his way over to the wall for his first set in the second round.
Jeez.
No, sorry, second set of 10 strict handstand push-ups.
Like,
can't even
honestly,
do air
Colton,
squats like
dude,
that.
Colton's bummed that there aren't like 40 of the strict handstand push-ups.
Oh, yeah,
so we can get
for
a little
sure.
bit of rest in between these rope climbs. Yeah, I mean, look how hard he's having to work on these rope climbs. Taylor's making it look so easy.
Is that 3 for Taylor?
Yes. For Taylor?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
3 for Taylor, 1 for Colton.
Now, Hopper was starting the handstand push-ups at this moment.
Yeah, he finished. Hopper split is 5:39 when he was done with the handstand push-ups. But he also went 5
broke
sets on the muscle-ups.
Where was Hopper right now? He was already
He
on the
was-
wall.
He was about 10
he's
seconds
9
from finishing.
seconds. Yeah, he would have been done with handstand push-ups at 5:39.
Wow, and Taylor's jumping from really high on the rope too.
But
Taylor
if they go
started.
12-8, they're ahead of him by like
Yeah,
probably
by
a
a
good
lot.
margin.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Final set of handstand push-ups for Taylor Self. 2. Let's look at Taylor. 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's fine. If that's fine, you're fine.
Dude, Jayson might take this thing.
That would be outrageous.
That would
I
be
just
outrageous.
I feel like
11,
Taylor's gonna go 12-8.
eight,
It's gonna be over.
Yeah.
9, 10. Here we go, people. 6 minutes
12
and
is
9
so many.
seconds coming off the wall.
Jayson was 8:39.
8:19.
Taylor's 10 reps ahead of Colten Mertens and a rope climb, it looks like.
All right, here we go.
Taylor's up on the rings.
1.
1.
He looks good, man.
3. 4.
Dude, he looks really good.
5. Here we go, people. Yep. 6.
Come on.
7. Colten starts his last round of handstand push-ups. 8.
Oh,
9. 10. Woo!
10
Dang.
and 10.
6:54.
6-4.
Time to beat is 9:15.
10-6-4. If he goes 6-4, he can do it.
Yeah, he's not going to hit 10 on
If
that.
he
I don't
tries
think.
to do 10 and doesn't get it, it's not happening. Like, he
Yeah.
has to do a break.
It
Intentional.
looks like Colten might beat Hopper too if he can string together something special.
No, dude. No.
That's a
No,
lot.
Colton's
Yeah.
not,
11.
going to beat him.
So he's got a minute.
12.
Just over a minute right now.
13. We're going to have a tight race here, people. 14.
Got to get 6, Taylor.
Come on.
Don't do
15.
Come on.
5.
Come on.
16.
There
There
you
it is.
go.
Yep,
Come
6-4.
on.
Wow.
Yep.
7:29.
Hey, he can get sub 8. He can get sub 8.
All right, John.
Jump
Come
up
on.
there.
Get up there.
Dude, those rings are swinging so much.
I know.
Oh, my gosh.
Jump.
Jump.
Jump. No, you punk.
Come on.
Come on, Taylor.
Get up there.
15
Right there.
10 seconds to do
Oh,
4
come on,
muscle
Come on.
ups.
4 of them.
1.
17. 18.
Come on.
19.
Get it. Get it.
He's got it. He's got it.
20.
Boom.
7:59.
Yeah.
Wow. Can someone give us a number for Colten? Where's Colten at? Can someone give us a number where Colten's at? Anyone?
I think he's at about 8 or 9 right now.
Oh, my God. Dude, I almost blacked out yelling that hard.
Let's give that 10, 11,
That was 12.
13.
13. He's at 13 right now.
13.
7 more.
All right, 4 and 3.
So Hopper's 8-19. So
Dude.
9, 9,
That's
9,
massive.
9:15
So,
for Hopper.
Col-
9:15 for
Col-
Hopper.
no, Hopper 8-19.
Yeah.
That was Fee's time.
What was
Oh, okay.
Dallin?
Dallin was like 9:30.
Wow.
9:32 was down.
thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Come on, Colten.
Oh my God, this is going to be such a tight race
Well,
going into tomorrow's event.
Dude.
Colten getting Hopper on the barbell and Hopper beating him on this. It's
How backwards
not-
is that?
Yeah.
It's backwards. We're in the bizarro land right now. I can't figure out what's going on.
Come on. How many's he got?
Dude,
Actually, wait.
Dude, he's got 30 seconds.
he's
Less
got to
than that.
go.
Come on, Colten.
Numbers.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh, he just
920.
under. Yep. Just under
Woo.
920.
Did the whole thing just flip?
Yeah,
Did the finish order of the first one just flip?
I think that's accurate.
Pretty much.
Because
I
it went Dallin, Colten.
No,
or-
Jayson would have had to win.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. So
But
is Taylor in the
close.
lead now?
Good
But
job,
close.
Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor is in the lead now. Taylor self
Ah.
versus the world. Born
right.
primitive athlete.
Oh,
Crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, this show, this tension, this fun, this quarterfinals is brought to you by Born Primitive and CA Peptides. Make sure you check out both their websites. Born Primitive, you can use the code word SAVAGE20 to get a discount there now. Also, don't forget to go to Paper Street Coffee and get a discount on their coffee. It's 40% off, and it will stop being 40% off when we go off the air. Let's hear what the winner has to say about his Born Primitive gear.
I've been using the Born Primitive Savage 1 for a few months now, and it's now the only shoe that I wear. From rope climbs to Olympic weightlifting, I'm able to use this shoe in all of my training, coaching classes all day. Over the course of the past few months, it's been virtually indestructible. And after doing 30-foot rope climbs, I can't get the shoes to tear or the shoelaces to come untied. The Savage 1 has a super wide toe box, which is really comfortable for me. It's important to mention that Born Primitive is an American veteran-owned and operated company who continues to stand behind and support our American servicemen and women. Don't forget, the Savage 1 is now back in stock. You can get $20 off using the code SAVAGE20 at bornprimitive.com. The only one stopping you is you.
The founder of Sentinel Training, Taylor Self, putting on a show for us today. Also, you can train like him by doing Sentinel Training, or you can wear shoes like him and go to Born Primitive. Dallin Pepper,
What is up?
Look at you, buddy.
How do you look good?
Hey, I appreciate you not
Remember me to
winning
say
another
that,
one.
bud.
I appreciate you not winning another one so we can have a tight race going in tomorrow. It's showtime, baby.
I did it for the show.
We appreciate it, Dallin.
All about that
Appreciate it, Dallin.
entertainment. All about that entertainment.
Dude, you the man. Talk us through the workout. Let's start with the handstand push-ups. How did they treat you?
Honestly, the handstand push-ups were one of the smoother parts of the workout. I broke it up more than most people, but that's what I do. So we saw what we wanted to there, but it was very grippy, grippier than I expected it to be. And I probably honestly would have thrown in another break on the toaster bar just to slow myself down. And then after watching Colten and Taylor, I definitely got baited and I fell for it, which I don't do. I don't normally do that, but here we are.
Damn, Jayson.
Explain that to me. What do you mean baited? What you should have taken? You saw that they took more breaks than you did?
Not even more breaks. They were just slower through the first 3 rounds. And I asked Jayson if he did it on purpose. He absolutely did. And that's okay. That's
He held
okay,
on
but-
to it though. Like
Yeah, he did hold on.
He baited himself and he held on.
Yeah, I was expecting.
Baiting?
Honestly, I expected his rope climbs not to be as smooth as they were, and he just kept gaining right there. So
And then so we talked about the handstand push-ups, the toes to bar. Toes to bar felt good though.
toes to bar were good. Felt a little bit of core on the rope climb, and then overall, that's just like lactic acid buildup in the forearms for the rest of the workout, and I'm sure that was the point of it.
And when you got to the muscle ups, you looked strong. You looked like you were cycling them faster than Jayson.
Yeah, I mean they looked great, but they looked great and they felt okay for a second. And then, I mean, as soon as I got to 5, it was weird. Normally you feel like your chest and shoulders when you're failing dips.
Mhm.
And for whatever reason, it was all grip. And I felt like I was just stuck at the bottom. I couldn't even, you know how you do like little squirming thing up to the top. I couldn't even get out of the bottom.
Interesting.
So it was weird. It was weird because then I jumped back down and I was able to go again. I don't know if it was like positioning with grip fatigue or what it was, but we'll figure it out.
Overall, like how do you treat yourself when the performance is over? Are you like, yeah, good performance, sucks, I got beat by Jayson? Are you hard on yourself? What do you tell yourself?
Yeah, I don't run from emotion when I'm pissed off or anything like that. I go in the back room for a minute, talk it. Matt lets me have a minute. We both know I was disappointed in overall how it went. Just like not perfect execution. Even if I'm beat and I have perfect execution, then that's a little different story. But where I didn't quite do what I wanted to or expected from myself, I'll feel the emotion and then move on. It's just quarterfinals right now. We got a long season to fill in those very specific feelings that I was feeling during that workout.
We did see you get sorry, John. We did see you get hung up on the rope once, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was just the misfooting with the core fatigue, and then I don't think it was. If you saw the rope climb setup, it was weird. I don't think that had anything to do with it, but it was weird having to reach up and around the beam to make sure you're getting a clear touch. But.
Okay. Oh yeah, and we couldn't really see that because it was so dark up there. That was the rule. You didn't just touch the top of the rope. That's the standard, but you had to reach up and touch the top of the beam to get the full 15 feet.
Yeah, because the rope was like 14.8 or something.
Okay. Go ahead, John. Sorry.
With perfect execution down, do you think you beat anybody, or do you think you'd still be the last one?
I would have been sub 9
with perfect execution.
I mean, even if you just take those 2 failed reps and the time it, like take out a full set because I didn't fail those reps, that kind of thing. But
the failed reps on the muscle ups.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
and then
for this competition specifically, it's like the other 2 guys just murdered it, and I guess Colten would be the only one in reach.
Yeah, Colten. I would have got Colten. I mean, he was 10, 12 seconds ahead of me. I wouldn't have got the other guys. No, they crushed that.
When you, I'm trying to find the muscle ups you failed here. I'm gonna try to share the screen here. Does that put you in panic mode at all when that happens?
Not really panic. It's just like immediately plan B. Like take whatever reps I have. Like I didn't have a set plan of reps. It was all by feel. And so at the end, when I was thinking it would have been like 4-4-3. It's like immediately cut those in half and go the 3-2-2 to end it type of thing.
When you're talking about like going by feel, like we mentioned earlier, is like you felt fine, but then you caught one a little low and it was gone. Right?
Yeah.
Like if you couldn't catch it high, you weren't going to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even though like they looked fine, I knew I needed to stop after just 5.
Why not wore that one out? Can you see a video screen?
Yeah, I can see it. There's no chances.
I think he was trying, Sevon.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Dallin. Sorry.
Why didn't you just not do that one, Dallin?
Hey, Dallin, can you try harder next time?
Dallin, you just see the guys doing the herky jerky thing, and you gave it a couple pumps, and then those big ass arms of yours, you're like, I'm coming down.
Well, normally when you do the whole jerky thing, you're able to get up a little bit and stop. And if you watch, it's like up and then straight back down to the bottom of the dip. So.
All right.
It's on. Is this on? You look so yoked.
It didn't help.
You look cool.
Oh, shit.
It was a pump.
Oh, what's Taylor complaining about? He won.
He just likes to talk, I think.
Why is he so aggro?
Screaming at everybody.
Who knew that?
Right.
Have you ever seen someone win a workout and be pissed? You.
Nice, Taylor.
You're yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
I wasn't yelling at anybody.
Yeah, you naturally are. That's the point.
You don't sound like your commercial is what we're saying. You don't sound like your commercial at all.
My fucking sweet ass commercial. Hey, suck my balls, Sevon. You said everybody loves that thing, bro. Are these
Hey,
grapes?
you're right. Everyone does love that thing.
Taylor, I got a question for you.
Oh, what is the etiquette on that right there? What's the etiquette on sharing food right there? That's for you, isn't it?
No. These are my macros.
We share. Dude, give me 2 grapes.
So just so you guys are updated.
Oh, I'll give it to you, Greg.
Taylor is currently in first.
Oh,
Dallin and Colten are tied for second, and Hopper is fourth.
How close
up,
though
ladies?
is how close
Damn.
is Hopper?
yeah, Colton.
He's 2 points.
bro.
2 points. away
What
from
are
Taylor.
the
Give us
points?
leaderboard. What's
What are the
leaderboard?
points right now?
I just did it 4-1.
I have 4 points.
It'll shake out like that with whatever.
So what is it? What's the leaderboard?
So like Taylor's got 6.
Where's Tyler?
Dallin and Colten have 5, and Hopper.
How the fuck do I have 6 points? It's 1 point
And
for
what-
first place, 2
I
points
gave
for
4.
second.
I did it. I didn't do it like golf, Taylor.
Well,
I did it the
that's
other
how
way
we're
around.
doing it here. That's how we're doing it for the prize.
How are we doing?
So do it our fucking way.
Oh my gosh! Nobody told me how we're doing
John,
it.
don't
Taylor.
listen
This
to-
is
don't
back
listen
of
to
the-
him.
Back of the hand napkin
It's the same
math.
thing. Just do it backwards, bro.
Colton Mertens, what's up, dude?
So I'm back. I'm down by 1 point.
What's up, Colton?
Colton, were you in the back like kicking buckets and shit over some? That's I imagine you like punching someone in the face. That's why you were late to the party.
No, just getting something to drink.
How'd it go for you? The fastest handstand push-ups in the West. Those feel good.
Yeah,
It's a 3-way tie for last, and I'm winning.
Who knew that? Hey, who knew that Colton and Dallin should have gone together?
That's rough. That's rough.
Dude, don't kick a man while he's down, bro.
No
Don't
comeback.
kick
Look
a man
over.
while he's
He's so mad.
Fuck.
Hey, there's a secret event. It's a wrestling match. It's happening in about 3 minutes.
Pay-per-view. Colton, handstand push-ups felt good.
Yeah, it all felt good. Just my grip blew up on the rope climbs, and then that slowed my ring muscle-ups down. Yeah, for me, it was just grip fatigue.
When we were watching you do the rope climbs, you would jump and you would hang for a second, and then you would gather your feet. Like there was almost a delay in there. Is that how you normally do them?
Yeah, I've been doing that recently to get a little bit of a swing in my legs to get a little bit higher of a catch, so I can get to the top in 2 poles. But yeah, it just wasn't quite working out today.
And then when you got to the rings, how quickly Dallin was saying after about 5, shit gets weird.
Yeah, I think I did maybe a set of like 7 to start, and then I did a set of 5 maybe. But yeah, at that or maybe it's 3. At that point, my grip was just pretty much gone. The pull and press out felt pretty good, but yeah, grip was just gone at that point.
Hey guys, when you're talking to like someone else, turn the microphone sideways so the person who's actually talking is that we don't have to hear you guys. Please.
Yes, sir.
Wait, did you hear that?
You
Did you hear us talking?
That's really for Taylor. But
Taylor's over there just fucking yelling at everyone and anything.
Colton, do you think
Great
there was
job, guys.
a way you could have managed grip better? Because it felt like you were being pretty deliberate with your breaks.
Yeah,
Wow,
I think I
look
just
at that.
need to-
Taylor giving Jayson the first pull.
Yeah, I just need
Wow.
to speed up my cycle speed on the rope climbs, I think, so I'm not hanging for so long. I think that's probably my biggest issue.
Was there a reason you were doing like this kip thing on the first pull?
Yeah, I was trying to lock my feet in a little bit higher and get to the top in 2 poles.
I think you already said this, John.
Is that a new technique? Because it looked like you almost missed the rope a couple times when you were trying to hook your feet.
Yeah, it was a little bit slippery. I changed the way that I guess the orientation of the rope, maybe like 6 months ago or something like that, and so just kind of getting used to it. It's a little bit more efficient, but not as natural yet.
Got it.
Hey, would you have thought in any fucking reality, Colten, that Jayson would beat you at this workout?
I knew for me it was going to come down to the rope climbs and how those went. I knew nothing else would really be an issue. It wasn't enough like
Look at
handstand
Dallin's
push-ups
face.
for it to really matter, or to the bars. It really just came down to the rope climbs and muscle up.
Dallin, are you surprised at Jayson's performance?
Absolutely. Hats off to him. He deserves a good round of applause.
I'm not at all.
You're breaking up. Say it again.
Tell me, why aren't you surprised, Taylor?
I just know how much he works on them. Like probably a nauseating amount of time spent on working the things that he's not great at. And that's way more time I spend on working on things that I suck at. And I got to tell you, I'm not going to spend that much time on it going forward either. So he works really hard. So I just wasn't surprised. And I knew he'd be really good at the pressing and the rope climbs. I think he just managed the muscle ups really well. I think he's good at, okay, I'm right at the red line, but I can still jump up and do one. Where like he might be better than most people in the field at coming down from a muscle up and getting back sooner than the next guy. Like I think most people, when they break a set of muscle ups, they come down and it's a big rest. I feel like Jayson, more than anyone, does a really good job at getting back up faster.
Tomorrow's workout is 1 minute of snatches, 1 minute of rowing for calories, 1 minute of dumbbell box step ups. Will we see any surprises here?
I think people have been approaching, or at least talking about what matters in the workout, and they've been incorrect. And I'm not going to give any more hint than that.
You're winning this competition.
Taylor, tell us your strategy for tomorrow.
No, my strategy is 1 minute of
row.
Yeah,
Leave
1
out the
minute.
step up.
1 minute of snatches, 1 minute of rest, 1 minute of step ups, 1 minute of rest. 4 rounds.
Colten, do you have any thoughts about tomorrow's workout and how will you feel when you wake up tomorrow? Will you feel good?
Yeah, I think we'll feel pretty good. These workouts didn't hurt as bad as I thought. It was, there's limiters in them, but it wasn't like what the wall ball one is going to be like. That one's going to be pretty painful and draining, but
horrible. Hey, we're
pretty quick from these
we're
two.
going to be so much closer at the end of that workout. Like this brotherhood is going to be so tight after experiencing what we're going to experience together on that workout. You don't
Those
agree?
last 50 burpee box jump overs are going to be a bonding experience.
We're gonna do it together.
Wall ball first, right?
Yeah.
Colten,
which honestly is probably smart because if it was burpees first, we would have come out so hot.
Yeah.
Colten, we heard that when you showed up to town, Jayson gave you a call and invited you over to come to the gym to do a sauna together. Is that true?
No.
Dude, I was not getting a sauna with this dude.
Is that true, Jayson? Did you call him? And
100%, man. They're not from the South, so they don't understand Southern hospitality like I do.
This is hilarious. We're from 1 hour. I'm from 1 hour north of you, dude. And Colten said this the other day. I was making fun of the trailer trash in Spartanburg. He's like, dude, aren't you from 1 hour north of here? What's the difference?
All right. First of all, Greenville and Spartanburg are not in the same stratosphere. And yes, I did invite him to my sauna and
The JR sauna.
Wow. I own that sauna.
JR owns the wiring.
the $3,000 installation.
Savon, you look titillated.
I'm very titillated. I got nothing else more for you guys. I'm just really excited for tomorrow. I can't believe
y'all
how
want a sauna with me?
Hey, check this out. No, I'm not getting
I can't believe how close
it's a
this
4-person
is.
sauna.
That was the first time I've worn these. Dude, stop that, dude.
He's
That's in that
fired.
girl's workout, dude. He threw it in that girl's workout.
It's his
Hold
gym. He
on.
can do whatever he wants. Everyone's scared of Jayson. at
They're
that
like a
gym.
big brother and a little brother.
I think he hit the camera.
I think
he
the
hit
camera's
camera.
off. Camera's
He
off.
knocked it black.
Stop
Yeah.
that, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, here we go. I'm just saying, I have a pair that
If that was in their workout,
I got a pair that's really broken in, and I just threw these on for the first time. 'Cause I didn't want to get them dirty, and they smashed the rope climbs.
Has anything surprised any of y'all with how the others have done or yourself for the
Yes.
first two events?
Yeah.
I've surprised myself.
Because it feels very backwards. Like Jason's
Yeah, I'll
tearing
get that.
Colten up in a
That's because you
gymnastics
suck
event.
at analyzing.
Wait,
Yeah.
what'd you say? What'd you say?
All right, Taylor. I picked you to win workout 3. How'd that turn out?
What was workout 3?
JR heard Taylor yell that, and he goes, "You talking to John?"
Wow, we've just took
Hey,
over. Sorry,
JR
Savon,
knows
did I-
what's up.
we-
You go
are
ahead
we
and ask
fucking the
JR.
show
No,
up?
no, this is good. I'm chilling. I
Go
like
ahead
this.
and ask JR who
No,
knows
I like this.
who's talking about. He knows what's up.
I wasn't surprised about how the first event today went. I knew we were all pretty good at cycling a barbell, and it's just very unfortunate that I got the last place.
I'll be the first to say that out of a set of 4 workouts, it couldn't have gone better for me because nothing that I'm like, oh man, this scares me showed up. And typically in a competition, you get something like that. So I'm just riding the high of not having any weaknesses.
Let me tell you guys.
impeccable.
Let me tell
Not
you guys
bad at
what's
anything.
supposed. Let me tell you guys what's supposed to happen tomorrow. You guys, tomorrow morning, bright and early, we'll be here, and it's 4 rounds for max reps. 1 minute of snatches, 1 minute of rowing for calories, 1 minute of dumbbell box step ups, 1 minute of rest, and they do that for 4 rounds. And the score right now, the smaller number is the better score. It's 4 points for Taylor, 5 for Dallin, 5 for Colten, and 6 for Jayson. But Jayson is supposed to win this workout, and if
I'm
he
exactly
wins,
where I want to be.
yeah, if he wins this workout tomorrow, and Taylor doesn't do well at it, we are going to have a serious.
What would be the score if, with the score it is now, if it was me, Dallin, Taylor, Colten, and tomorrow's result? Do the math for me.
Is that a 4-way tie?
You'd have 6 points. You would have 6 points. Down would have 7 points. I'd have 7 points. Colten would have, I don't know how many.
Wait, what? I would
Wait
not
a
be
second.
winning.
No, you get one.
You
You get one.
I
You
get
get
1
1 point for taking
Yeah.
first, right?
I'm-
So you'd
I'm
have
2
7.
behind.
So he'd have.
Oh, it'd be a 3-way
he-
tie for first.
5. I would have 6.
He would have 7.
It would be Dallin, me.
Hopper and Dallin would be tied with 7.
You
Don't
guys,
do math.
you guys expect Colten. You guys expect Colten to take last on that because of the rowing, or what?
Yeah, and step ups.
You said
Step-
Dallin would
yeah.
be second.
Yeah.
I love you, Colten, but
Hopper.
that's not yours.
We'll see.
You said Dallin
Brother,
would be
if you're
second.
not-
Hopper.
If you're not gonna beat me in a handstand push-up workout, you definitely ain't gonna beat me on the
You can't
box.
call that a handstand push-up workout, dummy.
He's right. That's not a handstand push-up workout.
Hey,
I don't know.
you
Look like a
imagine-
handstand push-up workout to me.
They look
Can
like
you
it for
imagine if
Dallin.
the winner it,
No,
it
no,
comes
no,
down
no,
to
no, good, it wasn't.
150 burpees? If they're all
It
tied
is,
or they're
dude.
by
If
1
Jason-
point, it's
if
going to come
Jason gets
down.
first and
It's going to
Dallin
come down
gets
to fucking
second,
150 burpees.
Listen,
and Taylor
listen,
gets
if-
third
listen,
in that workout.
if
They're all
it
tied.
is a toe to bar or rope climb workout, Dallin beats us all. But it wasn't. He came in last because it was a handstand push-up workout.
Hey, listen, but also don't forget Saturday's a problem for you guys. Saturday, I think Saturday, Colten is a serious problem for you guys. A serious problem for you guys.
Dude, when I drink dextrose, I get so gassy.
Dude, shut up.
Can I rip one into the mic?
Let's be fair, dude.
Just kidding. I won't do
We're all. What'd you say, Savon? He's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, let me be.
We're all a problem.
No,
We're all
you,
gonna be a
you
problem for
dude,
each other.
You're a
you,
problem for a
Jason. I don't
different
mean to be.
You're a
I don't mean
dude,
to.
you want to
I
wrestle?
think-
You want to wrestle right now?
Jason,
Stop!
Smooth the camera
Stop!
out here.
Stop! You guys aren't touching each other's dicks right now. We're having a show.
Jason,
dude.
I
We're being
do think
civilized
you're
men.
gonna. Jason, I do think you're gonna win tomorrow, but I also think you're gonna take last on Saturday. Those 100, we're gonna watch you turn into a gelatinous sack of shit when you have to do 150 burpees, dude. You are
Fine. That's
something
fine.
weird's gonna happen to you,
A
dude.
gelatinous sack of
You literally
shit.
just said the same thing about my strict handstand push-ups.
No, I was chill. I didn't have
Bro,
a
you had
strong
to do
opinion on
10.
that, but
You had to
you're
do
with the
10.
burpee
I had to do
king.
60. Did you count right?
No,
You
probably
just
not.
said strict, and also, no, it's not. Not do 60.
Hey, we're done arguing. We're done arguing. We only argue with John Young.
You're right. We have to unite against John Young.
Let's go sit in the sauna. Hey, I didn't get that thing just for me, so let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to
Colten,
get in a pool.
Colten.
I'm not getting anything hot.
Colten, real quick. My wife made you this pig. She crocheted it for you. If you want it, DM me your address and I will send it to you. Maybe Allie likes it. I know you're probably
I actually would like that. I would like that.
Just
We
DM
can
me your
wrestle for
address
it.
and I'll send
Look,
I'll
she got
send you
another
guys
one back there. Does she already made another one? What's she doing back there? Bring that one up.
She did make another one. She's
honestly-
selling them out.
Oh my
Let's
God,
go.
dude, what is going
I
on?
have a lot of interest in
That's
them,
for the
so
winner.
I was-
Here, speak in here. Speak in
That's
here.
the trophy.
I have a lot
That's
of
the trophy.
interest in them, so I want to support you on your road to the games, and I want to donate 10% of my sales of these pigs up to you.
Wow.
All right.
That's so
Wow.
cool.
You can,
Get outta here.
wait, Leslie, wait, Leslie, why do you
John
hold
said,
them?
"Get outta here."
Leslie, hold on,
So-
Leslie.
hold on. Come here.
hold on. What? Listen, Colton is a brick
like, "No, we
shit
need
house.
that for
Why does she hold the
groceries."
pig so gentle like that? What? Like
Why
why?
are you holding it so gentle? She's a gentle person.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
right.
All right. I like to
Your
see him
head
grabbed around
looks
his neck
so
like
big
that.
in this camera, though. I'm gonna.
Her head
Alright.
does not look big next to your head. No one's head looks big next to your
All right,
head.
go
dude.
ahead.
You made that
Hey.
pig look small. Wow.
Do y'all think Colton would beat me in a wrestling match? I know. Hey, before
Wait,
y'all
before
say
you
anything,
say that,
before y'all
Jason-
say anything, before you say anything, I understand he has a history of wrestling. I understand he has technique, but there are weight classes in wrestling. Do you think that would pay?
I used to
I
wrestle
don't
with
think
her
you could
heavyweight.
crush
pin.
you.
I don't think you could pin Colton. I think
He'd
if you go
crush you.
UFC style,
All he's
Maybe.
got to do is grab a handful of your
We
cock
can
and
find
pull
out
down,
right
and
now.
it's game over, dude.
We can find out.
yeah.
No, listen, you guys. No one get injured, and let's not do this unless
I
we're
won't hurt
making
him that
money.
bad.
Wait, so do
Won't
you
hurt
actually
him that
think
bad.
my weight?
Dude, who cares about
185.
wrestling?
185?
I do.
Taylor.
It's
Says
making me
the guy who
uncomfortable, and I
constantly
like it.
talks
I'm
about
actually
dicks and
asking how much
asses
would
all the
that-
time.
How much harder would it be to, put me in position?
It would be easier because I know how to use your weight against you.
How's that work?
Putting my wiener
can
in
show
Jason's
you.
butt's not as
Wait,
gay as
hey,
a wrestling
hey,
match
Bill,
between Colton and
you
Jason.
wrestled,
Okay,
right?
I'm just
I
saying.
want to understand how that
Yeah.
works.
I think we should have Bill versus Taylor.
Bill
In a
Leahy?
wrestling match?
No,
Bill
I'll
Grunler.
wrestle Bill
Bill
Leahy.
Grunler. Bill
No,
Grunler.
fuck that. Bill Grunler will tie me into a fucking
Pretzel.
dude. He'll tie me into a scrotum. I don't know, dude. He'll make something weird out of me. I'm not
Dude, why are you so bold?
Flying squirrel.
Why are you
Flying
so
squirrel.
because vulgarity is funny. That's the key to life. It's the key to happiness. I'll give you that key. Unlock the doors of smiling and
Dude.
laughter.
Aren't you a Christian?
I'm a pseudo something. I don't know, dude.
That's it.
Hey guys, I just want you to know if you do want one of the Colton Merton piggies, you go to mustardseed.crochet co and
post it on your Instagram.
All right.
mustardseed.crochet co and then just send her a message and she'll get you one of those. That's really
All
cool.
right, I gotta go clean up my barbell from earlier.
Okay, you better watch your back.
Colin ain't gonna do shit.
Buddy, I'm telling you, we can find out.
Dude, you're not even in my weight class. You're a little Bambi.
Okay, let's turn that camera around.
Oh my
Little
god.
Bambi weight.
Oh,
Dog,
hey, we gotta cheer
Colt,
on Tyler
Colt,
and Bryson.
Colt,
Shut up,
if-
Jason.
If you were a deer, I would let you walk.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that wasn't
shit.
as funny as you
It's
thought
okay
it was,
to
dude.
it's okay to do the talking, but now we gotta
I'd be
settle it.
like-
If
I'd be
Jason
like,
was
wrestle.
if Jason
I'd be
was a
like,
deer,
Colt.
I'd bend him over like an Arab guy.
I'd be like, Colton, go get bigger, eat some more corn. I'll see you next year.
You
Oh,
talk
Dallin,
about to the
Dallin.
guy that weighs 30 pounds less than you to beat you in a barbell workout.
Oh, this is
Push-up
tarded. Can we
workout.
move on?
Yeah, I wanted to ask Dallin a question.
Hey, let's hug.
Dallin,
Let's
is
hug.
this
Let's hug.
uncomfortable?
Let's hug.
I'm picking you up and
No,
I'm
it's just
dropping you on your head.
wasted energy, wasted thoughts.
He hasn't
I'm
said
on-
it. He
I'm on
hasn't said it.
Colton's
He hasn't
side,
even
though.
said anything because he's
That's-
still pissed.
What do you mean? I don't do
I feel like
hugs.
we've been. I feel like
He
we've
said I
been,
don't do hugs.
we've been so mean to each other for the last 10 minutes. I want to give you
This
a hug.
is Jason.
If we hug, I'm gonna pick you up and drop you.
Then what is your love language?
Really not. Sandy. It's a Sandy.
Dallin, how is this uncomfortable? Is there tension there?
No, it's pretty normal.
Okay.
Dallin is cool hand Luke. There ain't nothing that can bother Dallin.
All right. Taylor's very uncomfortable. I could tell. He's like,
I am, dude.
yeah.
This reminds me of why I quit football.
Why you quit drugs?
Yeah, it's why dudes were trying to touch my beehole. I'm like, no, I can't play
Hey,
this sport.
Savon, I have a quick word, real quick. We're gonna run something as soon as Sousa's ready. Right now.
Hey guys, Dallin here. I hope you guys are loving watching me crush these losers, or maybe you're about to watch me crush these losers. It doesn't matter though, because I have a very special message directly from me to you. I have the best looking belt on the Two Poot site. We decided to do something a little bit different this week only, limited edition. We're going with the inverse, the black. And if you happen to be one of the first people to order this belt, I'm gonna sign it, send it directly to you. So you can head over to the Two Poot site, find this belt, get it, and it'll show up to your doorstep, signed by me. And remember, once you go black, you never go back.
Those, the Make
Yeah,
Wads
hey,
Great Again one.
John Woolley, if you're listening, the fact that you're going to be at Syndicate is exactly why I'm going to decline my invitation.
Jesus.
Studley. Hey, I got a jam, Sevon.
Love you, Bill.
Fellas,
man.
great
Someone
job.
takes his mic
You guys all
away.
kicked ass.
See you tomorrow morning, Bill.
Yep.
All right. So great job, you guys.
Yeah, fantastic job. Thank you.
Love you,
Have-
Sevon.
Love you
doing
too,
this
buddy.
for us.
Thanks, guys.
You all did a great job. Colten, you killed it. Dallin, Jayson, Taylor, good job. Tomorrow's going to be intense. The numbers are massive. The sponsors are happy. You guys did what you're supposed to do. Thanks for all coming out. Remember, 2 of you ding dongs are only going to get $1,000. One of you is going to get $2,000, and someone else is going to get
Tell stories like I'm mute.
$5,000.
Copy that. Well, guess I'm buying a Harley. So see you guys.
All right, bye. John Young. And then there were two. It's okay, guys. America's racist. I'm used to it. There you go.
I can't believe how close it is right now.
Yeah. So that is the score. And Taylor's winning. 4 for Taylor.
Yeah. 5 for Colten, 5 for Dallin, and 6 for Hopper. And if, like, what we think will happen, which has not happened thus far, but if Hopper wins, Dallin gets second, or Dallin, I guess if Dallin wins, then he would have a lead. But if Hopper wins, Dallin's second, and Taylor's third, there's a 3-way tie for first.
Wait, tell me, what would that be if who wins?
If Hopper wins
Okay.
the rowing workout tomorrow,
Yep.
Dallin is second, and Taylor is third. Which there's a decent chance of this happening. Like there's a good chance of this happening. It might not happen, but there's a decent chance it could happen. They're all tied for first.
Let me ask you this. What's crazier? What's crazier? The fact that what's crazier? The fact that Jayson won that workout or Colten winning that workout tomorrow?
Colten winning the workout tomorrow.
That's
Colten
crazy.
comes back. Colten's back hungry.
If Colten were to win the interval workout, I think that would be crazier.
Oh man, dude.
You gotta think Hopper didn't beat Taylor. He just did way better than we thought he was going to. Like
Okay.
Colten.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's
Okay. But listen, all Colten has to do tomorrow, in my opinion, is not take last.
I agree.
And I do think he's going to be a big problem on Saturday. I think he's going to be a big problem on Saturday.
I think if he doesn't take last, he has a chance for sure.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try to see if we can get a scorecard up at the Sevon podcast. But right now, for those of you who are just listening, it's Taylor has 4 points, Dallin 5, Colten 5, Jayson 6.
And scored like golf.
And the lowest score is the best. There are 2 more workouts left. We'll do a workout tomorrow morning. I don't want to tell you guys the time. I fucked everything up today.
just one workout tomorrow. Yeah, one tomorrow, one Saturday.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, but 2 shows tomorrow because we have Fisa Goffi and Lindsay Lane first.
Correct. Yep.
And they get $1,000 from the Glinton podcast, and then the boys will go. And then on Saturday, we'll probably have 3 shows. We'll do a pre-show. We'll get all the boys on the show together, and we'll talk about the scoring, talk about the workout, debate it out. And then the women will go, and then the boys will go, and then we're done. And then you can be like, damn, Taylor Self versus the World Open quarterfinals are the shit.
I'm going to answer this question really quick. We're not letting them, like, they might redo it, but for
What question, John?
Jeremy Eat World.
What'd he say?
If they redo, do we rescore? Oh, I got you. Jeremy asked if they redo, are we going to rescore it? No. Whatever they do live on air, those are the workout scores we are taking. If they redo it and it's scored later on the leaderboard as higher, those scores don't count towards this competition.
Guys, I don't want to betray myself, but because I really do love the shoes and I really do love the joggers. If you are in the market for a pair of shoes, you should go get the Born Primitive shoes. They basically look at these shows. They're a business, and they look at these shows and like they want to sell product. And so I'm not steering you wrong. I'm telling you, they're truly great shoes. They're better than the Nano 2 in this sense. The tongue never slides to the slide. The shoelaces stay tied. And if you like a thinner sole, you can feel the ground better. Some people like that. Some people don't. The Savage one is for you. It's a beautiful looking shoe. Make sure you go over there and grab that. Also, now this is just because Paper Street Coffee is 40% off every time the show goes live. So that deal is only going to be available for another few minutes today before we get off the air. And then, of course, CA Peptides is giving the money, the $5,000, and they've been a tremendous sponsor through the entire existence of this podcast. They got a bunch of stuff over there. It's interesting that Hiller keeps talking about melanotan, and I'm kind of starting to wonder why the peptide that makes you darker also makes your dick harder. It's kind of weird. But there's some really popular peptides over there: the BPC 157, the CJC 1295, and if peptides are your thing, get over there and give those a try. And Hiller can be a resource, but bug him in the DMs if you want more information on that. Also. Okay. Go ahead, Susan.
Oh, I was just gonna say, just so nobody's confused here, as all the boys got up from the table there, they were all joking around, hugging each other, laughing, poking fun. So I know sometimes people get confused and think that it gets a little too serious, and those guys are just all joking around. It's all good.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
I don't think Colten hugged Jayson.
No, Colten actually no, Colten didn't. But
I think Colten's just on guard for everything.
Yeah, I don't think. I think Colten. I think he might be serious heart attack. $2,500 to the winner of the Heat 1 app. We're halfway through. Thank you to them for that. Thank you for all the thank you for the access to semifinals is giving the Sevon podcast. We're really, really excited about going there. We're excited to see all of you guys there. And I think that basically takes care of the housekeeping.
Yeah, and just a big shout out to JR and everybody here at Crash. Like, we are coming in, it's business as usual here. We're kind of working around his normal class time and everything else. And everybody at the gym has been extremely patient with us. And JR was here late last night, getting everything set up, making adjustments to the bar. He was here before I was in the morning, and I was the second one here out of everybody that in the crew. And it's just, I know how much of a headache this is to make this happen and how tough it is logistically. So it's a big shout out to JR, big shout out to all the coaches over here at CrossFit Cash.
Blade, good to see you in the comments, buddy. That's important to thank JR. And of course, Will Brandstetter normally sets this up. Sousa's never set up a live stream. No one's ever set up a live stream like this in our group. Will Brandstetter tested it out a bunch of times at home and then made a schematic for Sousa. And Sousa showed up a day early. And here we are, guys. Beautiful footage, beautiful audio, beautiful camera angles. So big shout out to Sousa. Thank you, executive producer of the Sevon podcast. Thanks, John, for always being there for all the shows. You the man. Couldn't do this without all the participation from everyone. All right, love you guys. Talk to you guys soon.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.